Luke, 2-1 win against Newcastle. Are you pleased with the performance of the players?
Yeah, I think physically it was one of the most demanding games we've had this year, and obviously we've come out on top. I think the scoreline doesn't really reflect the distance between the two teams at the end. We could have scored another 4 at least. Had it been not for the keeper and maybe a bit more acute finishing, but yeah, I'm absolutely delighted to come here before Christmas, before the break, and it takes us into 8 out of 9 now, and yeah, the momentum is certainly with us now. Yeah, so good.
Mention it's 8 wins out of 9. It's also 5 straight wins in all competitions. Is that pleasing for you after our early season bad run of form? Yeah,
well, we knew what I said before. We knew that we would have. The first 7 games were really difficult, probably the most difficult games you would pick out of the season. They're out of the way now, and obviously we're allowing ourselves to bed in, and people's playing different positions and find out about the system, and it's obviously showing that it's working now, and people are buying into it.
Were you concerned maybe later on with the chances that the keeper was saving for them, that we could potentially consider late equaliser on the breakaway?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you always give yourself a bit of a fear when you don't put your chances away. I mean, we had at least 4 or 5 guiltless chances there that we should have put in the back of the net, but I still have confidence in the defence and our team that we could pull it out. But you never know what could happen. Like if you look at their first goal, it was just a fluke. It's come off one of the inside of someone's foot and fell to someone. They've just passed it in the net. So anything can happen in a game like at that tempo and at that time. So yeah, but we're looking to sort of put that right next time.
Talk about the goals. Our first one, good ball from Paige, and then Chelsea's added another to tally for the season.
Yeah, I think Paige had a good game today again, and she's actually contributed in terms of a goal and an assist. But yeah, Chelsea's nice finish, and she's got she's found her feet now in the team, and she's relishing it, and she's scoring. Like I say, she's scored a lot over the last couple of games. So
she's in an unusual position of centre midfield though today, but she's still pretty much dominated the whole midfield.
Yeah, I mean Chelsea's good on the ball, so wherever I can get Chelsea on the ball more than anyone else, she's going to have an impact on the game. So that was my idea, that I get her on the ball as much as I can, and she makes things happen. And yeah, she's doing well.
Paige turned from provider to scorer in the second half. From our point of view, it looks like keepers have made a mistake. What about your side? Because she sort of left it thinking it's going wide, but then it's sneaked in the bottom corner.
Well, yeah, it's gone right in the bottom left-hand corner. So maybe the keeper has thought it had gone out, but it was well placed, and it was the right thing to do at the time to take the shot. 9 times out of 10 you do see him go over the bar, but Paige has got it on target, and that's all you need to do. Get your shot on target. There's a chance it's going to go in.
Looking ahead, it's a sort of a mini break now until the 4th of January when we play these again. With us playing them so close together, is it sort of an advantage for us because we know what they're about, but then again they know what we're about now for the return game?
Well, yeah, it's all well and good knowing about what someone's about. It's about having the tools to sort of combat it and get around that. I think we've got more than enough to pick up another win at home. They are a physical side, but I'd like to see them after a couple of our 3-hour journey coming down to our place, and obviously we'll have some players returning as well after the break. So we're looking strong, and if not, we're going to be stronger than we were today. So yeah, I can't see us having any problems.
Last January we had quite a lot of games called off. I think our first game of this year was 8th of February. Does that concern you as a manager when we might miss maybe a month without a game?
Maybe. I mean, I've got some plans lined up anyway for some games that we can get. If the Premier League games are off, we are going to have a mini pre-season, and we're going to get our fitness levels back up. We still coped today and still pulling out all these wins, but we could be a little bit fitter, and I think that's only right that we keep that going whilst we're not playing games. Otherwise, we're going to fall behind.
Finally, up into 7th now, so we can sort of push away from the bottom half and move towards top 4 or 5.
Absolutely, yeah. We've got 2 games in hand on Huddersfield now. We've played 14. They're only 2 points ahead of us now. So if we win our 2 games in hand, that's 4 points clear of them. We're closing on teams above that as well, like Stoke. We can be 2 points behind them as well. So yeah, it's all we knew it would all fall into place, and we all knew that eventually when we get ourselves going, we're going to move up the table. But yeah, looking forward to it and trying to achieve as high as we can.